everybody in general, the ill is that not that copycat, so she might be work and still in my videos. He or she, I don't know who it is exactly. However, stop doing that because you're going to be in trouble. You're going to find yourself in deep trouble. Anyway, it's December 13th, 2024. Hallelujah. I really don't know who it would be other than, I have a couple of names, like that mother figure, it's really sad, Sandra, how you were a whole liar. Oh, it sounds so rude for me to call you a liar. Well, it's befitting though, because you are a liar. You and Archie are liars. And the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So is your son, Randy. He's a big liar. A deranged, demonic, stupid liar. It's really sad for all of you, really. You took this much of your intelligence off of your life time to pursue criminology. I'm sure they can use y'all on the law force if you would have been doing it in the upright. Oh, I forgot. Randy, you did work for them at some point, huh? Oh, well, we don't need you there if you're gonna be a psycho like you are. Um, and I remember when you used to drive the car that I now sleep in because of deviant, lying, scheming. When you say you would, be going to the what you did hour, not an hour, but it was 6 hours. While you doing things to the tabs on me, um, me for my driver's license because of something you needed for the VA. That was what you said. It because I was supposed to be your caregiver, right? So they needed my license because you were answering that questionnaire. That's what you told me. But little to my knowledge, you saying was deranged and left my 15 and a half year job because they wouldn't give me the FMLA to take care of a brother, right? Jocelyn Scott. So you decided to flip the script when you act like you couldn't drive and you were so sick, and then right before I left you was getting oxygen. So I'm not sure how you later turned and went to Social Security, or maybe it was Sandra, I don't know, talking about I have DSM-5, but yeah, I'm your caregiver. Although I know that BAC people do hold jobs now, and maybe that's where y'all got this bright idea. I really do believe those BAC people with their talents, they could be used in a different area because there are people who are not mentally challenged that have whole families that need those positions. Just a Q-tip politicians, uh, you know, um, those types of people, they have very good artistry, and you can put them where they be at BAC doing art, and they enjoy that, not at a job, taking it from a whole person who need to take care of their family or just take care of themselves, like myself. But anyway, I digress. Let me get back on Randy, stupid behind. Now, you claim you are intelligent, which you do have some intelligence, but you used it backward, right? You used it to try to incriminate me. When you were doing whatever it is you wanted me to go purchase that, I think it was like a fax machine and copier, wireless copier. So after, when you first got it, I was doing something with my AFDC claim, and I had to send them something. So I did manage to do that, but I didn't use it again until I was about to send something off somewhere, and you got upset with me. As a matter of fact, you yelled at me, Jen, when you send that off, because people, remember, it was supposed to be he and I being attacked by stalkers. They got mad at me when I asked, can I use the copier to send something off somewhere? And it was about business. Yelled at me saying, you giving them the information, like, the stalkers are going to know where our Wi-Fi and stuff is coming from, when it was them the whole time. Imagine this genius narcissist who don't want me to send information out, because he was already sending information out saying that I have DSM-5, you and your deranged mother Sandra, right? Is that what y'all were doing? So anyway, when I went to use it at that particular time, when he yelled at me, it wouldn't work anyway. He did something to it to rig it. So I'm not sure when he illegally got me evicted out of the house. I'm not sure where that equipment went, because he later boxed it and put it up with all that other stuff he had in the apartment besides those big oxygen tanks that he had something in mind to harm me with. But by the grace and mercy of God told me to leave, and that illegal eviction came through and forced me to leave, as a matter of fact, before you can try to set up something where that oxygen tank, could, I don't know, mysteriously explode, because you don't care about the other people, the neighbors in the apartment complex. You only care about your agenda not getting caught, right? And so if you were saying that I have DSM-5, you would probably say, well, she's so crazy, she probably did something to the oxygen tank, because she's out of her mind, she don't know what she's doing. And the whole time you taught me enough, because mind you, people, this person would always go get movies that was like crime based, crime thriller. And so with me watching these movies, I was like, okay, this person is acting deranged. And I'm like, he done brought some big behind oxygen. I'm talking about not the little bitty cans. It was big cans. VA, government, whoever sided with these idiots to attack me. Now, that wasn't even copacetic. It was like almost 8 of them in our apartment, for somebody who keep running back and forth to the hospital talking about they sick. So I'm left in this apartment with these big torpedo oxygen tanks that this deranged Mr. Glass had something on his mind, and didn't care if there was a downstairs neighbor, a side neighbor. Didn't care about all that. He only cared about his agenda, because he knew he was getting cased up. He was getting caught, because he felt me pulling away and like looking at him like, nigga, I ain't with all this. You talking to me crazy. These people trying to illegally evict me, and you acting like you don't you got somewhere to go. That's what you say. You got somewhere to go. But yet you wasn't evicted, but both our names was on that lease. You see how biased and crooked somebody is in Brevard County? I don't know who was on your team, but I know it just wasn't you. Okay? And I don't know who in the military you got working for you and all that stupid stuff, and who you got working at the Social Security is while you sending out paperwork about I'm this or that, but yet I just did early retirement to try to help take care of you, and you behind my back, you and your mammy saying I got DSM-5, and yet I'm going to run errands. As a matter of fact, going to pick up your prescriptions at the VA, which I'm sure they got cameras. I mean, if I got DSM-5, I'm sure if there is somebody looking into this case, they can go pull that footage up if they truly want to see how I move about in life, or they can go to my job, my former employer. They have camera footage. I mean, just about everywhere has camera footage. And if you track my spending that you used to send me on errands to go buy things for the house, where you later would reimburse me from my Discover credit card, right? And when you say, if you stop working, you would give me $1,000 and you would handle all the bills and handle all the food. And then you stop when you came home with that craziness and say, oh, I'm going to start being mean. Yes, people, this person stood up in my face and said, I'm going to start being mean. And that's when it all trickled down, where I had to be like, okay, I got to get up out of here. So with my little 3,500 grand that I already had saved up in my thing to go be able to afford an apartment, I didn't know that this case was going to take this dang long. Anyway, so now that's gone, and I'm still waiting for justice. And mind you, like I said, there's somebody in this parking lot that I've been at for, I guess, a month or so, since I've been closer to the town that started all this duckery in my life, right? Anyway, so what I wanted to say, two things why I came on here. These little hookup websites, people, women especially, women, I do believe women have a certain virtue, even if you might be a Rahab, right? So any little bit of energy that a piece of trash like this person that I'm talking about can get from you when you go on, I think it's called Tinder, let's hook up, whatever, that is so crazy to me. I mean, and even if you make something called Morning After, I mean, is it a bunch of nymphos that frequent these because I mean, really, you gotta have some coof about your body, right? I mean, now if that ain't called a WHORE for sure, and that's with man or female, okay? I don't know what is, because you go on a website because you want to get laid. That's crazy to me. But anyway, y'all do what y'all do. But what I wanted to say about that is these people have done spell work on me, and one of their biggest weapons, so they think, or it could be, is having sex to gain energy so they can keep going. Maybe even take your essence, your beauty, whatever, because John tried to do that to me, and he did succeed at some point. Because as I remember now, as I had time to sit and reflect, I do remember his appearance changing, right? And mine changing for the worse. Okay? So, you people need to be mindful when you go, oh, I want to get laid tonight. Okay. You might end up with an energy vampire who wants your energy. And then when you leave that person, you might go take the morning after or whatever. You might end up with some crabs or some whatever. Anyway, you might not recover from it. That's what the spirit wants y'all to know. Okay? I'm here to tell you, because I experienced it, that you may not recover from it. So take it how you want to take it. Then the other thing. Now, I know when they do car stings, for you carjackers, I don't know if y'all still doing that stupid stuff or not, because that's just crazy to me, especially with these black boxes that's, in the car. But somebody within this group has something to do with my car, because it does little stupid things every so often when they want to. I got this car from Bob Steele Chevrolet in Brevard County. Bob Steele, I'm going to need for you to see what technician that is. Keep messing with my car when they want to, or done gave my car information to one of these crooks to do what they want to. I mean, unless you want me to be part owner of Bob Steele, that could work too, because, I need some money at this time. I could use some money at this time. When with the credit card and with these electric cars, that's just too much power for somebody to have over your life and your reliability on your transportation when you go total electric. Even like my car, it's a 2015. And yet they still can try to manipulate the engine. And it ain't all spell work. It's somebody doing something else with this car. But anyway, people, y'all better pay attention, because we got some sick people in the world. They're doing all kind of nefarious things. And we know that could happen because they do car stings, right? So I'm not talking out the side of my neck. I'm talking from my mouth, propelling it through this phone for you to hear exactly what I'm saying. Attorney General Madam Moody, can I get some response back for this hate crime that is being projected against me? Attorney General Mr. Garland Merrick, can I get some response, please? DOJ, can I get some response? Could you come to me, because somebody is bothering my phone. They jamming my phone. When I get ready to make a phone call, it takes for the phone just rings and rings like somebody got a release. Oh, she just calling so-and-so, so let her go ahead and call. Excuse me, I'm being held hostage, but I'm not in a prison cell, people. That's what I need for you to realize. If these people continue this shenanigans, ain't none of us free. We got a whole bunch of Elizabeth Bathleries running around here. Who else was cuckoo in their damn mind and thinking people were under they rule? Because according to 1866, that ended slavery, and I'm nobody's slave. I'm not imprisoned. So I'm not a ward of Florida State or nobody else state. Okay? So I'm going to need for you people in that position in judicial system, you politicians, pay attention. Nobody likes to be taken advantage of. At least I don't. Maybe some people do. I would beg to differ. Some people do like to be taken advantage of because they have a need. Like, some drug addicts. I pray for drug addicts to get off drugs so your mind can think clearly that you are being used like a mule when you try to attack people or anyone else, when you try to attack me or anyone else for a drug or $50 for your light bill or a new car or what have you, let me tell you something. Anything, because that's kind of like anything for free, it really ain't free. Because you have now set yourself up to be enslaved because they got something on you if stuff pop off, right? Because they're going to be like, well, I paid them to do so and so, right? Especially if they got clout. I paid them to do grass. I don't know what they did. They could say that, right? Oh, I don't know you. How do I know you? Right? So when you're doing things like that, it's all going to fall back on the little one first, unless the little one open up their mouth and be smart. You was sitting down talking to what politician? Take their picture. Record their voice. You know, because everybody recorded me. Hell, it must be legal now. I don't know. Since you recorded me, let's return the freaking favor. Record them. So you can have some clout. If you go down and go to prison, boom, get rid of them too. Because they need to be out of their office if they paying you to do some nefarious bullish to somebody. Okay? Now, anyway, also people, what I do know is keep yourself in a good state of mind. Because I know some of us are frustrated, like I've been frustrated, like when they did what they did to my vehicle. It did kind of frustrate me for a minute there because, but I didn't get like I normally would get. So, you know, it is what it is because they done it so many times before, and I'm just so sick of this, you know, little shenanigan bull crap. Like I said, when they prosecute teenagers for bullying, they throw the book at them. Politicians, we need some new laws for adults who are bullies. The ones who have access to cars, the ones who can go to a club and drink and drive. You know, some people who are grown, they are not grown in their mind. Although they may be smart on their job because they was trained to do what they do. And as a matter of fact, they probably learn more so they can continue to be criminals. As we know, all criminals are not stupid. They just are very hateful and want what they want, like a little potty pissy child, right? But they're not a child. That's what we keep missing. We need to do something with these adults who are bullies. You can't be overlooked because you're the one sitting in position to make decisions. Or you go to a job, because really, not advocating this, but however, when we see somebody go postal, I wonder, did they experience some abuse like I'm experiencing? And nobody listened to them when they went and said, so-and-so is bothering me on my job, and I'm only here to perform my duty so I can go back to my family and take care of my family. But unfortunately, they wasn't, you know, self-control. Or, I mean, everything happens for a reason. I'm going to say that. Everything happens for a reason, and God allows whatever is going to happen on this earth is allowed, just like my situation is allowed, but I know it's not supposed to continue, right? Especially when people who's supposed to protect and serve know about it. It's not, and then the victim know about it. It's not supposed to continue on and on and on to the break of dawn, on and on and on and on. No. Like I said, you're on TV. There's a reward, $5,000, or depending on who it is, $18,000 if, you know, they know somebody, I don't know. But anyway, I need $1 million on my case, okay? Because there's so many of you attacking this one single lady that just speak truth to y'all. And I know y'all don't like it, but IDC, I don't care. You got my back against the wall, so hell, what am I supposed to do? Just tell you about your dumb ass. Period. So anyway, what I want is for my haters from this hate RICO crime that is affecting not only my life, but others with this criminal ring they doing. Cloning people's phone, and it makes me cringe, people, when I see y'all doing your banking, or you take your phone and be purchasing stuff. Y'all must don't know about this case here. I mean, my God, everything on the phone, everything plastic. What? I'm going to tell you, you better go watch that movie Divergent. Because I don't know why they want to put a chip in you to do everything. Make a phone call, make a purchase, check your temperature. It's going to tell you, well, you need to go do this for your body. No. That's a foreign substance in my body. I don't want it. And y'all shouldn't either. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I just, was on a rant about that because I believe that's what those sexual sites are made for these little covens, to take people's energy. Because like I said, this man did take my energy because my appearance changed. Even my vagina wall changed. Okay, let's just make it be technical, or let's just be truthful. So that is their strongest weapon. So if y'all just learn to have some self-control over your sexual organs, I think that's what the Most High is trying to teach y'all too. You need to have some self-control, or suffer those consequences of those diseases that's out here. Don't let it bite ya. Bite ya in the, you know what. Anyway, cause baby, like I said, let me see, long time ago I had the well, not that long, 87, and I know who gave it to me. I called VD. Thank you, Lord. That's all I ever called. Or now wait a minute, I think that same time when I called VD, I think they called Crabs the Claps. Yep, I called that too. Thank you, Most High. That's all that I called that was able to be cured. Okay? And John Guilford, your nasty ass, you're the one who gave that shit to me. Okay? And that's my son, Tremaine's father. Tremaine, are you out there listening to me? Y'all are sick. Just sick. I'm just saying. Anyway, thank you, Most High, for my right mind. I just have to tell the truth when I get on here, and women, when y'all be jealous with another woman, get yourself together, because I ain't thinking y'all. I'm trying to be on my grind, keep myself together, and here y'all go being jealous, envious, myself together. Because I'm at this point, if somebody don't want me, baby, I will turn that. Oh, I think I like it. I turn that off so quick. Okay, you don't want me? Moving forward. All right? That's what you need to learn. Moving forward, because maybe that is your protection. That is what they say, right? Around here. So, who is so jealous of me? I don't know. But anyway, Maybell. Which one of you, Sandra? You? Which one of y'all? I don't know. You want Anya to be me? Is that's what's going on with y'all? All I got to say is I hope Uncle Vic is still living, because I know he like to stay secluded, and with y'all sitting up there cooking up spells, he might be next on y'all list to sacrifice, because y'all ain't ready to go, because all y'all demons that y'all conjured up is coming for y'all. The Most High ain't gonna let them have me. They coming for y'all. Okay? So if Uncle Vic is listening, you better get out the house a little bit more, because that's what they like to do, seclude you. I don't know if you're dead or not. You could be. I done lost contact with everybody, which is probably a good thing. But that's another thing, people. Do not lose yourself. And if your family members say, I need for you to take care of me, okay, if they are deserving of it, do that. But do not make yourself exclusively for them, because you never know what's on their mind. Like like that quote unquote brother Randy, he was trying to consume my essence, trying to become me, because he is perplexed about his sexual orientation. And mind you, people, this man will be talking business, right, to like the VA, talking about I'm CT Fletcher. That's somebody that be on social media. Y'all can look him up. Somebody that lift weights and had a heart issue. He would say, I'm CT Fletcher, and he would watch that man all day. Bishop Eddie Long, why is you coming in this chant? Anyway, I guess there's something to that, because, you know, he was also a little bit enchanted with men. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and get off now. But what I need for y'all to know, I grew up in a family kind of like that movie Wrong Turn. I mean, I think I seen Wrong Turn 1 and Wrong Turn 2. Child, the mother of them mongoloid people. Ooh, Lord, today. That's what kind of household these people remind me of. Hills Got Eyes, something to that effect. These people are cuckoo, but they smart in a sense, but they cuckoo, they deranged and dangerous, so they must get off the streets. Attorney General Madam Moody. Okay? People like that need to get off of the streets, so we can decipher who is who around here. Okay? And thank God for President Trump, what he gonna do. I mean, you know, because I'm going to leave that alone. Thank you, Spirit. Hallelujah. Anyway, beautiful people, I got to go, because that's all that I wanted to say. I wanted to warn somebody, stop being a nympho. You better pray about gaining some control over your sexual organs, for you get ruined, get that sauce that you can't get rid of and probably don't even know the flavor. Anyway. Yeah. So, and then consider all these gadgets, how much control somebody can have over you with all these gadgets and all this ease with computers, okay, and technology. That's a true form of, and want to you if I want to, because somebody got to man the computer, right? That sources you. And so who's manning that person that's manning your equipment? Because that's what we need today, because some people in power ain't right. I mean, Elizabeth Bathory and others who, you know, had money and they was cuckoo. I mean, golly, you have money and you're still crazy as a bat. You can't find nothing else to do but harass people, kill people, try to take their joy because you don't have any. Why don't you go out there in the wild and see if you can fight a wildebeest? See who wins. If you want to be a gladiator like that, asshole. Anyway, I got to go.